Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Dr. Alessandro, and in this video we're going to be discussing the problem team member, also known as, in some circles, the cancer. So what is this type of person? What do they do, and what can happen? What can result from their presence? Well, there's a lot of negative that can happen, of course, with that kind of a person. So this is the type of teammate in the dental team that will do a lot of things improperly, but then just maybe brush it off as it's okay to do, or nobody cares. There are a lot of different ways people can be the problem team member or the cancer. And it might take a very long, full-fledged video in order to describe them all. But in order to keep this relatively brief, this is a person who the rest of the team members all identify as a problem within the office. That is, it's pretty much universal that a person like this is causing negative energy, negative feelings, negative emotions, clearly causing disruptions or issues, and doesn't seem to particularly care in many or all circumstances. So it is absolutely incumbent, and I'm telling you as a practice owner, and I'm directing this comment to all practice owners and organization managers, whomever you want to direct it to, or if you're paying attention, whoever you are, you know who you are. You need to get rid of them, and as soon as humanly possible. So if that means that you give warnings as per maybe employee handbooks, give warnings, verbal, written, whatnot, follow the standard procedures. Follow the standard procedures, that's fine. If that's what you have to do, you've got a certain set of procedures to do, fine. Follow that protocol, but then just get rid of the problem person, because that's weighing your organization down. It's what's causing lesser efficiency. It's demotivating the team. It's doing all sorts of negative things. For the time that problem team member is present, it's just going to keep on causing disruptions and issues among the other team members, and aggravation, even to the point where some team members may leave. And I would not be surprised if that happens. In fact, I would imagine that happens fairly frequently. So do not tolerate this stuff. So just as soon as you can, get rid of that problem team member. That way the rest of the team can then, thrive, excel. So, for example, I know of a practice where there was one team member that was basically allowed to do practically anything she wanted for years. And there was basically little or nothing said to this person about what she was doing. So she kept on doing what she was doing, and that aggravated every single person on the team. Now, thankfully, there was an endpoint, because this person had decided to retire, and so everybody just kind of had to sit and wait this out. And now, of course, the team is doing much, much better, and the mood and everything, the energy, has improved dramatically. And believe me, it's a very visible difference. I talk with this practice owner all the time, and he's just thrilled because he can see the difference in all of his team members, and how they work together, and how much this person had been such an anchor and such a problem for the team, and how much aggravation was caused. And now the team gets along. And, yes, of course, nothing's perfect. There's always going to be little issues here and there. That's just the world we live in. But it's as if they jumped light years ahead. And it's always great to hear stories like that. So that said, they had to wait this out, for a certain amount of time. So everybody had to grit their teeth. But they knew the end point, so they could kind of tolerate that. But if you don't know the end point, if you don't have somebody telling you outright that they're going to leave on X date, then you're going to have to take action. Otherwise, they're just going to keep on hanging around and think everything is just perfectly fine the way it is, while it's really causing tremendous damage and disruption among the team. So don't damage your team. Get rid of that problem child. Get rid of that problem team member. Just make life better for everybody in the team. And all right, that said, thanks so much for coming in and watching my video, and hope you're all staying well and healthy.